I thought a cool way to world build would be to study a certain object as much as possible, gather every single inspiration from it, and then create a world out of it. This time, I studied clouds, so let me show what I came up with. The first thing that came to mind after a map, which was quite obvious, was a cloud-inspired writing system. I should note that all of my 𝐁𝐚𝐤𝐿s are basically just pretty squiggles or words that sound nice to me. I don't really care about all that deep 𝐁𝐚𝐤𝐿ing stuff. So I went on and picked some sounds that felt like clouds or wind and then filled it with the rest to have something to build upon. After that, I started sketching ideas for the writing system. Pretty fast I settled on this base and then continued to add more fluffs to differentiate the sounds. I decided to make big and small curves and put them in different orders to get unique characters. And this is how it turned out. I also wrote a sentence to see how it would look. The top one is the normal writing and the bottom one is a bracelet version where the base is string and the big and small are big and small beads. This sentence says Hu fi no ri tu sho ro ni, which translates to subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. It actually translates to may your problems disappear as fast as the clouds floating above our heads. A common saying among the people of this world. This brings me to the next topic, architecture inspired by clouds. There actually isn't much to say about it. It is a very basic design in the shape of clouds, nothing revolutionary. I wasn't inspired just with the shape, but also with the colors of the sky, as you can see with the patterns. There also live people outside the settlements. They are the nomads. These nomads wander the land like clouds roll through the sky and herd cloud sheep. Cloud sheep could seem to an untrained eye as a normal sheep, but they are significantly different. Not really in their appearance, but in their use. The fur on their backs grows rapidly and is more like a cotton wool. When gathered, the nomads wring it out to produce drinkable water. It is the only water they get. The other people call this nomadic tribe the Wanderers of Destruction. That is because two rams often ram into each other during fights, and when they do so, they spark a bit of electricity and usually set the ground on fire. So as the nomads move from one place to another, they leave the land behind in flames. And I should mention that it wasn't on purpose at first, but as all the people became afraid of them, they stopped caring. Lastly, cloudberries already exist, so let's just make them as big as an apple, much more nutritious, and it can be their primary food source. I had a lot of fun making this, so let me know in the comments what should I study next. I can't promise how long it will take, but I know that I'd like to make it into a series.